Hey there friends, Nibs again. I'm out here at the range doing a little bit of shooting today, a little bit of plinking. Absolutely gorgeous day, upstate New York, very late October. Probably don't even, I'm sure I don't even need this flannel shirt. Just brought it with me so when the sun started setting and it started getting cooler, I'd have it with me. But brought out a couple of cool old guns, and the one we're going to be doing the review on today is kind of the one that actually started out my whole obsession with target guns and target scopes. And this one is one of my Remington model 513Ts. This particular one, like I said, is the first 513T I actually bought, and this one was made in 1952. I added the scope on there myself. I do have the, let me see if I can get that on camera there. Look at the bowl and the mount for the sight, just color case hardened, just a beautiful example of a Remington quality, the way they used to do it. Look at the color case hardening on that. The scope I have on here is an Unertl. It's a inch and a half front bell, 3/4 inch tube, 14X, and this gun can really shoot. I've got two other 513Ts and they shoot well, but this gun will outshoot both of those without barely even trying. So, but we're gonna go ahead and shoot it 50 yards. I got a camera running down there. I'm going to shoot a group with the Norma TAC 22, and I'm also going to shoot a group with my Elay target. I did a test group with each one of them beforehand just to make sure they were zeroed, and both of them were pretty much one ragged hole. So let me see if I can, but I keep saying that, and then I get on camera and I'm all flustered or whatever, camera shy, whatever you want to call it, and don't end up doing the same thing. So, but I just wanted to make everybody aware that I did do some shooting beforehand, and just to make sure my zero was there. It was shooting a little bit high and I brought it down, but is it as smooth as a Winchester 52 or a Remington 37? No, but this thing can shoot. It is a shooting gun. I bet it will shoot right along with those guns. I may have to do some experimenting with that down the road. Get the old 52D out here, 52C, whatever, and put it up head-to-head challenge with this guy. But let me stop talking and concentrate and get a good group for you guys here. First up is the Elay target. You can see my heartbeat in this scope. This is the first long tube scope that I bought as well. This particular one, believe it or not, this scope was actually made in 1992. It was right at the tail end when Unertl was still making scopes. Actually, the original founder's son, I believe, had been making them for a number of years after Jay Unertl had passed away. Yeah, this one, I was really shocked. I thought these things were all like made in the 30s and 40s and 20s. I mean, they started making these in the 20s, but I didn't know they made them all the way up into the 90s or even beyond that. I don't know exactly when the production stopped, but I have feckers and another Unertl that were made back in, you know, like the 30s and 40s. The feckers were actually made in the 20s, but the other Unertl I have, I believe, I dated to in the 40s, and there's no difference between the build quality on this one as the ones that were made back then. They're all absolutely pristine, top-notch machining, and alrighty, and a little vertical stringing, but I think I made it all one ragged hole. So let's go ahead and load up some Normatak and see what that'll do. I think this gun did do a little bit better with the Elay target, but I like to test it out with the budget. This gun, I'm running low on it. I still have a couple of boxes left, but I'm running really low on the Gecko rifle. And this gun, absolutely loved that Gecko rifle. One shot, one hole groups were pretty regular at 50 yards with this gun, with that Elay rifle, or Gecko rifle. I'm pretty sure this Normatak 22 is about the same stuff, but I'm just not seeming to get the same exact performance as I was with that. Not the same consistency, but that could be a production problem more than a difference, you know, just like Federal Automatch. Just like that, the older Federal Automatch was very good ammunition. The newer stuff isn't garbage, but it's definitely not the same par of quality as what they had made, you know, 5-10 years ago. Looking like it's not going to be quite as good a group, but it's definitely coming together pretty nice. All right, got 3 of them touching. That one off the first shot was just a little bit off to the left of the rest of them. Four of them touching. That is not a bad looking group. Let me, I'm gonna cut the camera off. I'm gonna measure those two and see which one of them actually is the smaller, and we'll declare a winner. So stand by. Alrighty, so that's a little close to call. I used my Leatherman to measure both of those groups, and hole center to hole center, I'm looking at right about 1/2 inch for each one of those. So out here I can't get much more precise than that, but I will throw these into my sub MOA app, and I'll throw up some pictures here of first the Elay target, and like I said, both of those groups, the area of the Normatak's going to be larger, but the overall MOA should be right about the same. They're both center to center of the 2 furthest away holes are right at 1/2 inch. So very close match there, and some really good shooting by this nice old Remington. So anyway, I wanted to bring you guys this one again. I've shown this one on the channel a few times. One of my earliest videos that I actually did when I started doing gun videos was on this gun, probably 4 or 5 years ago now. And I did one not too awful long ago when I actually picked up a much more recent copy of the 513T as well. I believe that one was made in 65 or 66, if I remember right. And that one's it is a fine shooting gun, but this thing, I tell you what, this thing can outshoot it. Scope or no scope, it can outshoot that gun. And I'm going to definitely be bringing this guy out and putting it head to head with a couple of my old Winchesters. I have a Remington 37 as well. I've never tried head to head challenge against that with this one either, but we'll be doing that. Might have to wait till next spring. Now we're getting so late in the season, it's going to be tough to get really good days to get out and do that much shooting outside and out at the range. So, but those are ideas. Channel is not going anywhere. Hopefully we'll have this channel going for years to come and be doing great content like that for you guys all the way down that timeline. But anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.